welcome to 6 Minutes of Style at 6 a.m. with Anna Maria, your creator of In Touch Chic. And today we are going to talk about statement piece, jewelry. We're going to discuss three main things to take into consideration when choosing your statement piece. And most importantly, I want to discuss really quick the power of a statement piece. So, as business owners, entrepreneurs, business people, we are constantly networking, we are constantly coming into contact and meeting new people. And so a statement piece, ladies, it can totally open up doors, start up conversations, make it so much easier for you when you see yourself out networking, or whether you are at the gas station picking up some food, whatever that is. It's just so easy to start up a conversation. So with that being said, let's jump quickly into the three things to take into consideration when it's time for you to choose your statement piece. With that being said, number one thing, it's scale. So the size of the statement piece, right? And there's different things that can be applied to this rule. However, basic, right? So depending on your proportion, we need to take that into consideration, whether you are a small scale, medium, or large. And what does that mean? And how do you know what scale you are? So if you are considered petite, right, 5'3" and under, then you would be considered a smaller scale. Therefore, you want to take pieces that are appropriate, or that have the right scale, so that it doesn't overpower your size and it still allows your inner beauty, your outer beauty face to show up and don't distract so much. Then if you're medium scale, then that would be anybody on a regular height, right? So for those of us who are 5'4" and we live right under 5'8", Armando, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Tuesday, and I'm glad you enjoyed your 4th of July. I hope you did, and I'm sure you did. So back to the topic. So scale, medium scale would be anybody between the height of 5'4" to 5'8", let's say, and then any other women above 5'8", you would be considered a large scale. Therefore, you can play with bigger pieces, bolder pieces, or pieces that are closer to your neck. So that's number one. Number two, we have to take into consideration the style of the piece, right? Now, as I've talked to you or mentioned before, for those of you who know me a little bit better, I always say that a jewelry piece is going to complete your look, right? It's going to either make it or break it, just like the shoe. So we want to take into consideration the style. Is it a custom piece of jewelry? Is it a classic piece of jewelry? So for example, right here, if you guys look at this French necklace, this is a very classic piece of jewelry, and this works great. This actually is very versatile, and it works for all types of scales because of the simplicity and the cleanness on this necklace. But we'll talk about that in a minute. And then thirdly, we want to take into consideration the color of the metal, the stones, right? So are these, if it's close to your face, are these colors really bringing out your natural glow? Are they bringing out the natural brightness of your eyes and in your hair? Are they really bringing the best out of you? So that's just the three things to take into consideration. Now, briefly, there is a few rules, right? So I'll share this other thing. Why is this? So how to know what a longer necklace from a shorter necklace, right? So if you want to create, if you have a shorter neck, right, I would recommend that you play with pieces that are a little bit longer, that open up more of your neck area, if they're bulkier and bigger, right? Because the bigger the piece, the shorter your neck, the smaller this area is going to be. So play with layers, right? Play with necklaces that are a little bit longer if you want to go for the bulkier. Or another thing, what I'm doing here right now and why this works so well is I'm putting this super overpowered necklace, right? And I'm wearing it with a basic t-shirt. So how is it that I'm dressing up this look? All right, so I'm wearing a t-shirt, I'm throwing over a blazer, and because the ground of my t-shirt is gray and the necklace, the natural colors on the necklace aside from the stones on my on this piece are gold and silver. Therefore, it just works because it blends in. But that's just you know, as you get used to it and you explore more on your style and the things that work and don't work for you, those are the little things that you'll be able to you know, be able to see and then apply for yourself. But that's just down the road. So with those three main points, right, as I share with you, those are the scale, right? So depending on your scale, then that's what really will help you identify and choose the size of your piece. The other thing is the style. You know, make sure that the style, if you're going for a very classic, clean look, then, you know, the style of your necklace has to really match and complete that look. If you're going for a little bit more boho, more creative, more custom jewelry, then your, you know, your outfit has to match that, right? Same thing with your shoes. All right, so there you go, 6 minutes of style at 6 a.m. It is my pleasure to be here with you every morning and share with you some of my tips to ease your morning routine with